1. Most folks over 60 do something wise every day. You try to care for your body before it asks too loudly. Maybe that's a morning walk, a stretch before coffee, or a golden mug of turmeric you sip at night because your knees, shoulders, or lower back have been whispering for years. And yet, be honest, some mornings still start with that stiff first step, the slow turn out of bed, the quiet thought, why hasn't this helped more? If that's you, you're not broken and you're not imagining things. What you're running into is not a failure of turmeric. It's a failure of delivery. 2. Here's the simple truth that changed the game for so many of my 60-plus patients. Absorption is not the same thing as intake. You can swallow a smart habit and still not use it well. Curcumin, the golden heart of turmeric, is fat-soluble and fragile in acid. It needs an escort to get past the stomach, across the gut wall, and through the liver without being rushed out the door. After 60, your body's checkpoints get stricter. Digestion slows, first-pass metabolism grows more assertive, and nighttime chemistry shifts in ways that can leave you achy and underslept, even when you're doing a lot of things right. 3. So tonight, we're going to change the route, not the hope. I'll show you a simple pairing, gold and red, that helps your body finally use what you already believe in. Gold is turmeric, working deep inside cells to turn down the master switch that keeps inflammation humming. Red is Montmorency Tart cherry, a small Michigan fruit whose anthocyanins calm the pain enzymes in your bloodstream and whose natural melatonin helps your sleep architecture settle into something deeper and steadier. One addresses the source. One softens the signal. Together, they widen the comfort window so your joints and muscles don't have to fight for space. 4. If you've sipped turmeric faithfully and felt only tiny wins, this is where your next step lives. We won't chase miracles or quick fixes. We'll use clear portions you can measure in your own kitchen. 8 flaws of unsweetened tart cherry juice, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, a tiny pinch of black pepper, and a touch of healthy fat. So the benefits aren't just swallowed, they're delivered. Give me 1 week to test this with you. Bring your curiosity, a notebook, and the courage to try again. By the end of this video series, you'll know exactly how to build a nighttime ritual that makes mornings feel lighter. No gimmicks, no pressure, just a better route for the help you already deserve. 5, let's reframe the whole turmeric story because words like works or doesn't work are too blunt for a body that's earned its miles. After 60, you're not running on a worse engine. You're running on a wiser one with stricter checkpoints. The fuel, turmeric, isn't the villain. The route is. If you picture your digestive system as a series of gates, each gate becomes a bit more careful with age. Stomach emptying slows, acid lingers longer after meals, and bile release can be less synchronized. The small intestine's transporters, which help move nutrients across the wall, work, but often at a gentler pace. Then the liver, doing its job like a meticulous editor, marks unfamiliar compounds for a quick exit on their first pass. None of that is failure. It's protection. But it means that simply taking more turmeric rarely fixes the bottleneck. 6, zoom out 1 step further. Circulation patterns shift with age, especially to the hands, feet, and joint capsules. Microvessels don't dilate on command the way they used to, so even when curcumin does reach the bloodstream, it needs time and a steady escort to arrive where it can matter. Night chemistry changes too. Natural melatonin production trends downward, sleep becomes lighter, and cortisol timing can wander. That's how you end up achy and underslept, even when you're doing everything right. 7. So we retire the old frame. I failed, turmeric failed, and replace it with a smarter one. Delivery is the lever. When you improve the route, the same dose starts to feel different. That's why we pair gold with red. Tart cherries, anthocyanins tone down the enzyme pathway that stokes soreness, while its natural melatonin nudge helps the brain settle the night's rhythm. Meanwhile, a tiny pinch of black pepper and a trace of healthy fat give curcumin a better chance to clear the gates and stay active longer. You're not forcing results, you're cooperating with how your body now prefers to do business. 8. Here's the empowering part. Reframing the problem gives you actions you can actually take. You can choose timing, evening, texture, warm but not boiled, form, powder or grated, and companions, pepper, a little fat, tart cherry, that all pull in the same direction. Small levers, stacked together. That's how a ritual becomes a result. In the next section, we'll make the science plain. What curcumin must survive, what tart cherry quietly fixes. And then we'll build the gold plus red cup so you can test the new frame in your own kitchen, one calm night at a time. 9. Before turmeric can help you feel looser in the morning, curcumin has to complete a 4-checkpoint journey. Survive the stomach, cross the gut wall, dodge the liver's first pass, and circulate long enough to reach joints, muscles, and the brain's control centers. Each step is doable. None of it is automatic. 10. Checkpoint. 1. Stomach survival. Curcumin is fat-soluble and uneasy in strong acid. Think of it like a delicate passenger waiting for the right vehicle. Warm liquid helps, but boiling can scuff the cargo. Pairing curcumin with a little dietary fat, 1-2 TSP extra virgin olive oil or a splash of coconut milk, starts forming tiny droplets that protect it through the acid bath and prepare it for the next gate. 11. Checkpoint 2, crossing the gut wall. The small intestine absorbs fats and fat-soluble compounds using mixed micelles, tiny fairies made from bile and phospholipids. After 60, bile release can be less snappy, and gut transit may be slower, which means the fairies still run, just not on a rush hour schedule. Curcumin also tends to clump. Whisking it into a warm drink and sipping slowly gives the fairies more chances to pick up passengers. 12. Checkpoint 3. First pass metabolism. The liver is a superb editor. Its job is to tag unfamiliar molecules for quick clearance through processes like conjugation, which is healthy for most exposures, but frustrating when you're trying to keep curcumin active. A tiny pinch of black pepper supplies piperine, which can temporarily slow some of that tagging, and the tart cherry polyphenols act like considerate coworkers, shielding curcumin from early breakdown so more of it can stay on the page. 13. Checkpoint. 4. Time and circulation. Even if curcumin makes it into the blood, it needs a stable comfort window to reach joint capsules and muscle fascia. Microcirculation can be less reactive with age. That's where Montmorency tart cherry earns its keep. Its anthocyanins calm COX-1-COX-2 signaling in the bloodstream, while natural melatonin helps set a steadier night rhythm. 2 nudges that lengthen the window for curcumin to matter where you feel it. 14. Put together, delivery is not a single trick. It's a stack, gentle heat, not boiling, a touch of fat, a pinch of pepper, and a red partner that supports blood-side calm and better sleep architecture. When you stack these levers, the same teaspoon of turmeric begins to feel different in real life. Fewer gravel steps after sitting, a smoother first stare, a quieter 3 a.m. In the next section, we'll meet that red partner properly. Why Michigan's Montmorency tart cherry is so effective for 60-plus bodies, and then build your gold-pulled red cup with precise portions you can repeat every night. 15. If turmeric is the spark, Montmorency tart cherry is the steady wind that keeps the flame where you need it, quiet even, and long enough to matter. This small ruby fruit from Michigan's northern orchards carries two gifts that seniors feel in real life: anthocyanins that soothe pain, signaling in the bloodstream, and natural melatonin that helps your nights settle into deeper, more continuous sleep. Think of anthocyanins like courteous traffic officers for inflammation. They gently dial down COX-1 COX-2 activity, the same enzyme pathway many pain pills target, without the harsh edges that can upset your stomach. The result isn't numbness, it's less background noise, so joints move without complaining quite so loudly. 16. Melatonin is the second gift. After 60, your body often produces less of it, which is one reason sleep can turn light or choppy. Tart cherry doesn't sedate you. It helps your brain keep a steadier rhythm. So the repair work, muscle recovery, memory consolidation, immune housekeeping gets done. When sleep architecture improves, people notice the spillover. Calmer nighttime legs, smoother first steps in the morning, and fewer 3 a.m. Why am I awake? Moments. 17. Why Montmorency specifically? Consistency. This heritage variety tends to deliver a reliable anthocyanin profile, and in the U.S., it's widely available as unsweetened juice or unsweetened concentrate. For most folks, 8 FL-Oz of unsweetened juice in the evening is a simple on-ramp. Carb-sensitive viewers can use 4 to 6 FL-Oz, dilute 1.1 with water, or take 1 to 2 TBSP of concentrate in warm water and count carbs accordingly. Bottle labels vary, but your North Star is unsweetened and not from concentrate for the juice version. If you opt for concentrate, a clean ingredient list matters. 18. Safety and fit for 60 plus. If you monitor glucose, track it the first week. Juice naturally carries Mars 30-40 green carbs per 8 Oz. Many of my patients succeed by shifting part of the serving to late afternoon and keeping a smaller portion at night. If you take blood thinners or have gallbladder issues, have a quick word with your clinician and store it cold. Shake before use. Anthocyanins like to settle. 19. Here's the quiet magic when you place red beside gold. While curcumin works inside cells, turning down NF-κB, the master switch for inflammatory messengers, tart cherry keeps the blood calm and the night steady. One handles the source, one softens the signal, and together they widen the comfort window. So your body has enough time to actually heal between sunsets. 20. Let's be clear about what's happening when gold meets red. This isn't a miracle, and it isn't marketing spin. It's division of labor. Two natural tools covering different terrain, so your body doesn't have to fight on every front at once. Inside your cells, curcumin helps dial down NF-κB, the master switch that tells genes to pump out inflammatory messengers. In your bloodstream, Montmorency tart cherries anthocyanins nudge COX-1 COX-2 activity lower, the same lane many pain pills use, but with a gentler touch. One quiets the source, one calms the signal. That's synergy. Not bigger fireworks, just broader, steadier relief. 21. Think about why this matters after 60. Microcirculation doesn't always open on command. Sleep architecture can fray, and the liver's first pass gatekeeping gets stricter. When you layer a tiny pinch of black pepper for piperine, a trace of healthy fat to form mixed micelles, and a warm, not boiling cup at night, you're stacking small biological nudges in the same direction. Add tart cherry's natural melatonin, and you get a second benefit. The night's rhythm settles, so the body has time to use what you gave it. Relief isn't just about force. It's about duration and delivery. 22. Synergy also prevents the seesaw experience. brief good days followed by hard rebounds. Anthocyanins help protect curcumin from early breakdown, while curcumin's inside the cell work reduces the need for constant inflammatory signaling. That double effect can lengthen your comfort window. Fewer gravelly first steps, kinder stairs, quieter calves at 3 a.m. Notice the pattern. Modest levers stacked. No single lever claims the credit. 23, what synergy is not. 24, it's not more is better. A level teaspoon of turmeric and 8 FLAs of unsweetened tart cherry, or 4 or 6 FLAs if you're carb sensitive, is plenty. 25, 26, 27, it's not instant. Give it 7 nights and track 4 numbers. Morning stiffness, 0, 10. Night awakenings, ease of first 10 steps, 0, 10. Calf quad tightness, 0, 10. 28, 29, 30. It's not a substitute for your clinician. If you're on blood thinners, have gallbladder issues, or manage glucose closely, tailor the plan. 31, 32, 33. If you've tried turmeric alone and felt underwhelmed, that doesn't mean you were wrong. It means you were missing coverage. Gold works inside, red works around. The point isn't to overwhelm the body. It's to cooperate with how a wiser body prefers to heal. In the next section, we'll turn this principle into a nightly ritual you can repeat exactly. Same portions, same timing. So results aren't a surprise. They're the natural outcome of a better route. 34. Here's the exact cup you can repeat every night. Simple, measurable, and senior-friendly. 35. Ingredients, single serving. 36. 8 FLAs unsweetened. Montmorency tart cherry juice, not from concentrate. 37. 38. 39. 1 teaspoon turmeric, ground, or 1 teaspoon finely grated fresh turmeric. 40, 41, 42, a tiny pinch of black pepper for piperine. 43, 44, 45, 1-2 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil or a small splash of coconut milk, mouthfeel plus absorption. 46, 47, Arthritis method. 49, warm, don't boil. Pour the tart cherry juice into a mug or small saucepan and gently warm until it's comfortable to sip. Boiling can scuff the actives. 50, 51, 52. Whisk the gold. Add turmeric and whisk until the color turns ruby gold. 53, 54, 55. Boost absorption. Stir in a tiny pinch of black pepper and your chosen fat. 56, 57, 58. Sip slowly. Take small sips over 5 to 10 minutes so your gut fairies, mixed cells, have time to load. 59, 60, 61. Timing. 62. Drink raw 30 minutes before bed. If you're a very light sleeper, finish 45 to 60 minutes before lights out. 63, 64, 65. Great post-activity. Yard work, long errands, evening walk to calm muscles before sleep. 66, 67, 68. Carb-sensitive options. 69. Use 4 to 6 FLAs instead of 8 or dilute 1.1 with water. 70, 71, 72. Or mix 1 to 2. TBSP unsweetened. Concentrate with warm water. Still count carbs. 73, 74, 75. Make it stick. 76. Shake the bottle before pouring. Anthocyanins settle. 77, 78, 79. Taste cue. Tangy first, warm finish. If too sharp, add a tablespoon of hot water, not sugar. Pulper. 81, 82. Storage. Keep juice cold. Prep the mug and whisk where you can see them. Visual cues. Build the habit. 83, 84, 85. Safety quick check. 86. If you're on blood thinners, have gallbladder issues, or closely manage glucose, personalize with your clinician. 87, 88, 89, start low. Track a 7-night log. Morning stiffness, 0 to 10. Awakenings, ease of first 10 steps, 0 to 10. Calf, quad tightness, 0 to 10. Nia, 91. 92, repeat nightly for 1 week. The point isn't force, it's delivery and duration. 93, think of turmeric delivery in tiers. Good, better, best. So you can match the format to your life. 94, good, most kitchens, most nights. 95, the gold plus. Red cup you just learned, 1 level teaspoon turmeric, 8 fill-ahs unsweetened Montmorency tart cherry, or 4-6 fill-ahs if carb sensitive, a tiny pinch of black pepper, and 1 to 2 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil or a splash of coconut milk. Warm, don't boil. This covers 2 lanes inside the cell plus in the blood with ingredients you can see. 96, better, busy nights, travel. 97, pre-mix a dry jar. 8 teaspoons turmeric, 8 tiny pinches of ground black pepper. Keep a dropper bottle of Evo O in the pantry. When you're short on time, stir 1 TSP of the mix into 6 to 8 fill-ahs warm tart cherry. Add a few drops of oil. You're done in 60 seconds. 98, best capsules done right. 99. When you prefer capsules or can't do juice at night, look for 100 curcumin plus piperine, clearly labeled, or 1 or 2. 103, phytosomal dot complexed curcumin, often listed as phytosome, mariva, or liposomal, which has markedly better bioavailability than plain powder. 104, typical adult ranges are 500 or 1,000 mcd of standardized curcumin extract. Start low for a week. Many seniors feel steady comfort at 500 mg once daily taken with a small fat-containing snack in the evening. You can still sip 4-6 fill-ahs tart cherry 30-60 minutes before bed for the melatonin plus anthocyanin lane. 105, wenches 6. 107, when capsules make more sense. 108, you're carb sensitive or actively managing glucose at night. 109, watch 10. 111, you dislike the drink's taste or have reflux that flares with fruit juice. 1 to 12. 113. 114. Travel or caregiving means you need a no-mess routine. 115. 116. 117. Safety fit notes. 118. If you're on blood thinners, have gallbladder disease, or use meds that interact with piperine, talk with your clinician first. Avoid mega dosing. More is not better. Pick 1 lane to begin. Drink or capsule, plus small cherry dose. Track for 7 nights, then adjust. The goal isn't maximum spice. It's repeatable delivery that widens your comfort window. 119, goal turn gold plus red from a good idea into a repeatable nighttime ritual and collect proof it's working for you. 120, days 1 to 3, set the route. 121, nightly, 8 fill-ahs, unsweetened Montmorency tart cherry, or 4-6 fill-ahs, if carb sensitive. Pla 1 TSP turmeric, tiny pinch black pepper, 1 to 2 TSP extra virgin olive oil, or a splash of coconut milk. Warm, don't boil. 122, 123, 124, finish the cup 30-60 minutes before lights out. 125, 126. 127, start your 4 metric log each morning. 1, morning stiffness, 0 to 10. 2, night awakenings, jacter, or 3, ease of first 10 steps, 10. 4, calf, quad, tightness, 10. 128, 129. 30, if you wake to urinate, shift 2 to 4 FL-ahs of the juice to late afternoon. 131, 132. 133, days 4-7, stack small wins. 134, keep the formula. Add a 10-minute easy walk after dinner on drink nights, better microcirculation, calmer legs. 35, 136. 137, troubleshooting. If the taste feels sharp, add 1 TBSP hot water, not sugar. If reflux shows up, finish the cup 60 minutes pre-bed or drop to 4 to 6 FLAs. 38, 139. 140 milestone at day 7. 141. Compare your log to day on 1. You're looking for plugged into 1 improvements, not perfection. Fewer 3 a.m. wake-ups, smoother first stare, quieter calves. If there's no movement, switch to phytosomal curcumin 500 mg with a small fat-containing snack at dinner, and keep 406 FLAs cherry before bed for the melatonin anthocyanin lane. 142, 143, 144, days 8-30, make it durable. 145, use the drink 4 to 5 nights a week. On off nights, keep the 10-minute walk and a consistent lights out time. 146, 147. 148. Optional rotation, 2 nights drink, 1 night capsule. Phytosomal or curcumin piperine, repeat. 149. 150. 151. Reassess your 4 metrics every Sunday. Celebrate any net +2 over the prior week. 152. 153. 154. When to pause and call your clinician. 155, new heartburn, unusual bruising, big glucose swings, or biliary discomfort. Adjust dose, chart timing, or choose the capsule route. 156, 157. 158, keep it human. 159, put the mug and whisk where you see them. Pin a 7-night log on the fridge. Invite a friend to do the test with you. Shared routine stick. The aim isn't spice bravado. It's steady mornings earned 1 calm night at a time. 160. Let's turn this from a video into a circle of neighbors. If you're willing to test Gold Plus Red with me, type Gold Plus Red in the comments and tell me 2 things, your state and your age. Then make a simple promise to yourself. I'll try it for 7 nights and log 4 numbers each morning. Post your day 1 numbers as a reply to your own comment. On day 7, add your update so we can all see your progress in 1 thread. 161, here's the quick template you can copy paste. 162, day 1, stiffness. 10, awakenings. First, 10 steps. 10, calf, quad, tightness. At 10, 163, 64. 165, day 7, stiffness. Skaken 10, awakenings. First, 10 steps. 10, calf, quad, tightness. So 10. 166. 167. 168. If you're comfortable, share what time you finished the drink and whether you used 8 FLAs or 4-6 FLAs. These details help other seniors tailor the routine without guessing. If you prefer capsules, write which curcumin format you chose. Piperine or phytosomal, and whether you paired it with 4-AE alpha Oz Tart Cherry in the evening. 169, a few community ground rules. Be respectful, no medical claims, no shaming, no product links. We're here to test a habit, learn, and support one another. If you see someone struggling, offer 1 practical tip: earlier timing, smaller serving, 10-minute walk. If you see a win, even a +1, celebrate it. Small wins stack. 170, I'll pin a comment with the 7-night log template and common troubleshooting steps. I read as many comments as I can and reply where I'm helpful. If this helped you, subscribe for weekly science-guided habits that make mornings feel steadier after 60. And finally, invite 1 friend or family member to try the 7-night test with you. Shared routine stick. We're stronger when we do this together. Share or hai viet lai dang shash dang so chao du kong dai joy.